So most of us sneaker people know that the Adidas Adilet Cloud Foam slide is pretty much amazing. It's the best bang for the buck for sure, but there's a lot of other slides on the market, and I already did a video on top comfort slides a couple years ago, and this video I wanted to go ahead and do an updated version. I bought a bunch more slides specifically for this video to try out per some of your guys' recommendations in the last video. So if you guys do like this video and it is informative to you, please drop a like on this video, and let's go ahead and get into this comparison. Hey, what is going on, guys? Hes here. Hopefully you're having a good day out there. Thanks for stopping by again. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to my channel and you guys enjoy the content. And if you haven't used my website, Collective Kicks, I post a bunch of sneaker deals for you guys on a regular basis. I'm going to be talking about like 15 pairs of slides in this video. Lots of these are comfort slides, and I'll link them all in the description of the video. Most of them are affiliate links, which means if you click the link and you buy a pair of the slides or whatever, then I actually get a kickback, which does help support this channel and is much appreciated when you guys do that. But I have a bunch of new ones out here, and I'm going to go ahead and break them down to like least favorite to most favorite. Two slides that I wanted to mention that I would not recommend straight off the bat, for me personally, just was really uncomfortable. One, the Nike Asuna slides. I like the concept of those slides. They look really cool, but comfort is just not there for myself personally. If you guys disagree, of course, leave a comment in the comment section, as well as if you guys find other slides that I don't recommend in this video, maybe you guys can leave comments to those as well, and I could do a follow-up third video in the future. The other one that I just personally can't recommend, maybe it's just the version that I got, but this is kind of like on the borderline, like luxury slide versus like comfort slide. I wanted to try them. You guys mentioned them a couple times, but I tried it. The Sui Coke, if that's how you say the name of it, or Sui Coke, this thing was El Terrible. Like, I tried them on, and just something about the midsole and the weird placement of the bump in the back. I also have a flat foot, for those wondering. So for me, like the little arc spot here was just very uncomfortable. All in all, this one was the most expensive shoe that I bought and probably my least favorite out of all of them. I cannot recommend this shoe. Personally, it just doesn't work for me, but I know other people find this shoe really comfortable. In my opinion, it's just an overpriced luxury item that people like to pay extra for, because these retail over $200, which is nuts. Any which way, that's a do not buy list for myself. Let's go ahead and get into the meat of this video. At the number 15 spot, these would come in dead last. Number 14 spot, though, goes to the Crocs Classic Slides. These things are actually really comfortable, and these are not to be confused with the Crocs Classic Clogs. Those are actually really good as well. I actually did a different video already for most comfortable indoor footwear, and if you guys want to check out that video, I'll link it in the description as well. I had a bunch of different slides, but mostly slippers in that video. Very comfortable slippers, and so definitely worth checking that out if you guys are like home a lot like myself nowadays. Anyways, 14 spot, Crocs Classic Slides. Very, very nice. Just really simple, easy to clean. Overall comfort is there, but there's a better Crocs slide that I'll mention later in this video. Number 13 spot, we have the New Balance 200. This is a slide from New Balance that's actually pretty nice. It's pretty much a generic basic slide. If you're a fan of New Balance, it has a New Balance logo across the arc. It says New Balance on the back, and all in all, it's a very standard slide. There's nothing crazy about it, no bells and whistles. I think $25, $30 is the price point on these. I feel like they need to come up with a New Balance Fuel Cell slide. That would be the one that I would buy for sure, or Fresh Foam X even. Hopefully they're cooking up something already in that category, but this is the one I got my hands on. The 200, overall okay, nothing too fancy. Number 12 spot, it pains me to say it, but 12 spot, man. The Adidas Boost slides. These are the Adilet Boost slides. Overall comfort of these is not really anything fancy. The boost in the midsole can't really be felt very well. I do like the overall shape of the slides, and for me, I got a size 9. I probably should have just got a size 10. The 3 stripes that are rubberized across the toe box is really nice, and the traction is nice on here, but the overall comfort is just not very well felt, which is painful to me because I love the idea of a Boost slide. Hopefully they'll reinvent it and make a better one in the future. These retail at about $60 to $80. Again, I'll link them in the description. Hopefully I'll find them on sale for you guys. But number 12 spot. Number 11 spot, this is a really comfortable slide as well. This is from Crocs. This is the Light Ride technology, which is the one that I would recommend. I think that this is the softest stuff on the market, better than Crocs Light and the regular Crocs material. But nice ventilation holes across the strap on this one. It feels like the carrier foam is Crocs Light, but then the Light Ride and the insole is just super soft and squishy. And there's a little button here. You could see that's very, very soft. Really nice option for you guys that are looking for something, and it retails around $40. You could probably find these on sale actually, and I'll link them again in the description. These probably could have placed higher in the countdown, to be honest. Not a lot of people are talking about these, but there's a lot of other great options that I wanted to talk about. Number 10 spot, we have the Hoka One One Recovery Slide, and this is a really massive stack slide. It's just really, really big. Very lightweight as well. If you're a fan of Hoka, you're really gonna like this slide, I think. For me personally, the comfort is there. It's just not the most comfortable. But if you want something with like a really nice high stack on it, this is definitely a shoe that has a high stack. There's a little bit of a rocker motion in it, which I don't really like because you can see the toe goes up a little bit. But overall, very nice option, very lightweight. And I like the look of it overall as well. Number 9 spot, one that is a little bit expensive, but I really do like this slide. I've worn it quite a bit. I have 3 different versions of these actually. This is the Pharrell Hue Adidas Boost slide. Now I know the Boost and the Adilet slide is not super amazing, but there's something about the Pharrell version that makes these a little bit more luxury. I like the foot liner on the bottom of the shoe. It's definitely a nice plus. Also, the strap is really comfortable as well. Might be the most comfortable one out of all of them out here. It is adjustable as well. And this is kind of like on the higher end designer side of things, obviously, because these cost $100. I would say pound for pound, it's not worth the extra money, I guess, for $100 for the most comfortable. It's not the most comfortable version, but something about these, I really like the overall fit. And sometimes ultimately the squish doesn't make it a better slide. Sometimes there's just the right build quality in a product that I like that make it just feel better than some of the other stuff out there, even if it's not as squishy. The outsole also has a really nice traction. I'd say overall build quality of these I really do like. $100 is a steep price though. You can find them on sales, those like $60 from time to time. The one con is if you get the foot strap here wet, obviously it's going to take longer to dry than some of the other materials out here. But an all-around great slide in my opinion. Number 8 spot is actually going to go to the Nike Off Court. This is a really nice version of a slide from Nike with the Revive foam on here. Very soft underfoot here, and then you also do have some traction underneath here as well. It's not going to be the best traction underneath here. It's like a dual density foam where it's a little bit firmer foam underneath, but all in all, it's not bad. The strap does feel a little bit cheap across as well, and these are like roughly $25 to $30 for these. But if you're looking for something comfortable from Nike, this is going to be your most bang for your buck. Definitely better than the Asuna slides and the Crater Foam slides or whatever else is out there. These things are super comfortable and a nice like recovery type slide. I can see why they call it the off court after a game. Definitely a very comfortable option. Number 7 spot, we have the Adidas Adilet Cloud Foam slide. Now this is normally everybody's number 1 on the list because it's so incredibly soft and squishy and comfortable. And I will agree this is one of the best things on the market, especially for the price. Honestly, for the price, it should be in the top 5, but there's a couple other ones out here that I wanted to mention. But $15 to $25 on these, can't beat that. And they're made really well considering the price point. Definitely a staple, a must-have in everybody's collection, in my opinion. If you're looking for the most affordable slides, I mean, you shouldn't be looking any further. These are amazing. Number 6 spot goes to the APL Luso, or you could go with the big logos right here. Both of these are really comfortable pairs of slides. To be honest, this is one of those slides that I actually reached out to the company and asked if they could send me a pair because I saw them and I just knew I would like the look of them. Definitely has a very nice luxury look to them. Unfortunately, you do have to pay that price because they're $195. Outrageously priced for these, but I do like the quilted leather across your toe and then also on the footbed. I mean, if you're looking for a luxury slide, this is definitely on the higher end luxury market. It's not going to be necessarily on the comfort side of things. Just throwing that out there. Also, the big logo version I wore a lot as well. This mint color. Definitely something different and a little bit more luxury for your feet. Again, soft squishy feel. There's other ones out here that I already mentioned that actually feel better. Soft squishy under feet. But something about the structure and the build, the way that these are put together, it just works and it feels good on feet and it doesn't always have to be soft and squishy to be comfortable. For some reason, I really do like the way that these fit on feet. All right, so number 5 spot on my list, and this is where I'm going to get a lot of hate probably, and people are going to be like, Hess's list is terrible. None of these make any sense. You know, everybody has different feet, and this is just my personal opinions. But number 5 spot goes to a pair of super Skechers, as you can see right here. This is the Hyper Burst Recovery Slide with Goodyear traction on the outsole. Obviously, they're taking notes from other companies out there that are using traction from like tire companies, but these are pretty exceptional on feet. Now, again, like most of these out here, I go true to size or up half a size. Hardly ever go down a size to a 9. I usually go up to a 10. These ones I got in a 10, so I can wear them with socks. The Hyperburst material is incredibly soft, and it's something that most people aren't going to give a try just because it's a Skechers shoe. I totally get that, but honestly, these things are absolutely incredible on feet. There's something to be said about this Hyperburst technology. It really is soft, squishy, kind of has like a weird cellular feel to it, but it's really quite good and a top 5 contender for sure if you're looking for a comfortable pair of slides. The build quality of the strap isn't anything fancy. The midsole placement is nice with the Goodyear traction, but these will run you about $50, so they're not cheap. But man, you try the Hyperburst slides, man. Maybe take off the S logos if you're embarrassed by it. Incredibly good. Crazy to say that, but number 5 spot. Number 4 spot, we have a pair of slides from Oofos, if that's how you even say the name. Oofos. Sofu backwards, if you will. This is a slide that you have. This is a slide that has a strap, and then this one does not have the strap. Primarily the outsole and the midsole are exactly the same on both of them, but the adjustable strap right here is a really great option for people that have wide feet. For the wide foot gang out there, this is an incredibly comfortable, soft, squishy slide that is definitely worth a look. Because of the way you could actually loosen that strap, I'm telling you guys, most of you guys are going to really like these if you try them on. Very soft, squishy under feet. It's one of those brands that you guys actually recommended to me last video, and so I gave them a try. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with what they have going on here. It's a really nice, comfortable slide, very soft, squishy, like incredibly soft, squishy, and then the adjustable strap on this one is the biggest plus. You're looking at about $50 or $60 per pair, but a great option again for wide footers. Number 3 spot actually goes to the Under Armour Rock slide. Now this is a pretty versatile slide because it has the most traction out of all the slides out here with a Michelin wide gripper, as it says on the bottom. Very sticky Michelin rubber on the bottom of here, but the footbed is actually really soft and squishy as well. And the overall shape and the look of the slides are actually really nice for that $50, $65 price. Unfortunately, got a half size too small, so I went with a size 9. I should have gotten a size 10. It was just one of those mistakes that I made when I was buying these things. So they do fit a little bit snug on my feet because of the wrong size, but this is an exceptional slide. Very good from Under Armour, and it makes me want to try some of their charge technology from the other shoes and stuff they have in the market. A lot of people have been asking me in my videos like, hey, when are you going to review Under Armour? I'm waiting for that Under Armour rep to reach out to me so I can talk to them about their stuff. Charged or whatever this technology is, super soft, squishy. I think that the running shoe stuff is going to be really good, as well as I'm sure the Curry stuff that's out there already. Number 2 spot goes to the Yeezy slide. So this is one of those slides that really surprised me. I thought this was going to be terrible, and I actually did a review on these separately if you guys missed it. But the very first video I did of these with the very first version of the Yeezy slides, they were not comfortable at all. I think that they changed whatever the materials are because these are really soft, squishy, really a great feel on feet. And I did go up a half a size, so again, size 10 instead of a size 9, and it fits me perfect, but really soft and obviously just crazy looking, probably the most craziest looking one out of all of the group. But for the squishy feel, man, these are great. Excellent choice. If you can catch them at retail, I think they're like $65, but for the most part, they're over $100 usually, depending on the colorway, because obviously the aftermarket's kind of crazy. Yeezy slides, though, number 2 spot. Who would have thought that this would have made such a high spot on the countdown, but very comfortable. Anyways, we made it to the number 1 spot. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like on the video, and if you guys are new to my channel, again, hit that subscribe button. And again, a reminder, if you guys want to buy any of the slides that I'm talking about in this video, just go to the description, click the little carrot. You can see links to all of the slides that I'm talking about. But the number 1 spot for me goes to the Adidas Alphabounce slide. Again, something about this slide, I don't know why, I just keep coming back to it as a number 1 spot. The Alphabounce material, whatever it is just, it's a dual density foam, but it's done in such a good way where this is so comfortable. It's basically like an upgraded, nicer version of the Adilet Cloud Foam slide, which is a fan favorite to myself as well. So I could see why I like these better, just because, again, it's like an elevated version. You have a really crazy looking midsole with all of the different grooves and stuff. This one also has an adjustable strap, so for wide feet gang, this is a great option. Again, I went up a half size to a size 10. I like this one so much. I gave my brother my first pair, and then I was like, dude, I gotta get another pair. So I bought another one for this video. But yeah, man, something about it, I don't know. It's just very comfortable. It feels really good. There's a nice amount of grip to it. It's versatile enough to where I can wear these out and about, but it's also one of those slides that you could wear indoors. It's like a comfort slide. This is a go-to for me, man, every time I can find these in stock. They're not always in stock on Adidas website, which the Adilet Cloud Foams usually are, but man, I'm telling you, for some reason, I think it's just because of wide feet and everything else. This is one of my favorite ones out of all the slides that I reviewed. And that's pretty much it, man. I did 15 different slides. I bought all these for the video with exception to the APL slides. So this is just my honest opinion. If you guys have a difference in opinion or other slides that you guys really like, go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section. I realize some of these can be interchanged, and it's just the way it goes sometimes when I'm trying to do a top 10 list. You know, sometimes my opinion changes depending on the day as well on some of these things. Some of them should have placed higher and some of them should have placed lower. But again, ultimately, that's what I came up with. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did and there's other slides in the future of this video, drop a comment and let me know any slides that come out, and I'll be copping them for maybe the 2022 version, end of the year, something like that. But have a good one. Hopefully we'll see you back for some more sneaker videos. Cover a lot of comfort sneakers on the channel, and hopefully I'll see you guys back here for some more of those videos. All right, peace, guys.